We are live. What's up, J-Sucks? How you doing? Yes, you do have my permission to use my level in a brain rot list level. What's up, Escalon? How you doing? Alright, we got one level in the form already. From Escalon. Layout preview, you want feedback? Let's go. Okay, so it's free fly. Yeah, I don't know what feedback you'd want me to give for this. What's up, Al the Stair Plays Undertale? How are you doing? Yeah, all my levels are free to use. If they're free to copy, they're free to use. Yeah, one thing I will say is you can do that and just jump over this. Jump over these two spikes in one jump. Other than that, gameplay is good at the start. I don't know anything that you could add over here. Honestly, I don't know. But I don't know, it's cool. Alright, next one is from Purell Secret. What's up, Purell? Are you in the chat? Or is it the fake one that just sent me the level? Okay. It's a challenge. You do not want feedback. Absolute. Okay. Okay, so yes. Purell is in the chat. What's up? How you doing? Probably not going to be able to get far on this. Nakorbi Midori, can you please send your ID in the Google form that's pinned? Or in the description of the stream if you can't find it. Yeah, except I don't use CBF. Hold up, I cannot copy this. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to get it really far on this level at all. Yeah, I know, I'm just not good at consistency. At this type of consistency, not good at this. I do agree with the title is absolutely impossible. Yeah, there's still only one response in the form, might as well keep playing this, I don't know. Oh, got 37. Uh, 80% of the levels that I get are not impossible. That's not true. Most of the levels I get are actually just like layouts. I don't know. But yeah, alright, we got another request in the form from Sonic GD50. Alright, let's check this out. Oh. Okay, it's a 9 circles level with robot for some reason. I mean, the robot gameplay is done fine here. Oh, that's a fake. You need to go down there. To be honest, this ship part's pretty fun. I'm guessing you're going for an easy demon or a 9-star. Yeah, either easy demon or 9-star. I don't think this type of 9 circles level will get rated anymore. However, it is definitely cool for a classic 9 circle style level. Okay, so yeah, this is easy. But the 9 circles effect is pretty decent. And this wave gameplay is pretty fun. The only part I really don't like about this so far is the song. I don't like this part of the song. It feels a bit off. Also, what is that slope doing there that's misplaced? What's up, Turkey Borger? How are you doing? But yeah, this 9 circles level is pretty fun. Other than that misplaced slope over there. I feel like this could be rate-worthy, the 9 circles part specifically. However, the beginning is way too classic. Way too classic for it to be considered for a rate. Also, it's possible to die after transitioning into the mini here. If you transition low enough, it's possible to die. Other than that, again, very fun gameplay. I feel like having an auto part here, right in the middle, it kind of ruins the kind of 9 circles thing you're going for. If you want it to be an intermission, you could have just made a dash orb. Also, you can sometimes transition out of here as upside down. You don't always hit the portal up there. But yeah, auto parts ruin this part. Other than that, very fun gameplay again. And these parts, the beginning and end, could definitely be improved to match rate standards if you're going for a rate. Solid level, though. Very solid level. I like it. And very fun. Definitely very fun. Alright, next one is from Nokorbi Midori. What's up, Butter? How are you doing? Also, what's up, J King? This is a layout challenge preview. You want feedback. Alright. What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this some kind of inside joke or what? Okay, Dash Orb could be above the portal so that it's a bit more sight readable. This dual gameplay is pretty cool. And yeah, judging by the level's name, I don't think it's supposed to be a serious level, but yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Butter. Yeah, I don't know what I can really do about that. Hopefully he stops doing that soon, or I don't know. But yeah, definitely solid gameplay. Yeah. Okay, good. He did stop. Let me go to the next level. Next one is from J King. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's go. Solar Wind. I would not consider this fully decorated. Fully decorated would be something like the 9 circles level that you saw earlier. That would be considered fully decorated. Okay, 9 circles effects that are solid like this are rarely ever done correctly. I don't think this level does it too well because it feels way too bright. Maybe have some spacing between the different parts of the effect. And usually the ones that do it right are ones that leave dark spaces between each layer so it doesn't look too saturated. Yeah, exactly. So these types of 9 circles effects do not turn out very well often. Also, I think having a spam there with the mini wave is just a bit lazy. It could be better. Could be better gameplay, like for example putting saws in there like Sonic Wave does. In that one part. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so you go down there and into the block. Those clicks, they are not very good. Devin John, can you please send those IDs in the Google form and don't leave them out here in the chat. I will not be playing IDs from the chat, I'm playing IDs only from the forum. But yeah, the wave gameplay is pretty solid, but the 9 circles effect could be a bit better. The form doesn't work on mobile? What do you mean? Does it show anything? Or... JSUX, are you on mobile? Yeah, there you go. It does work on mobile. Oh, this is verified by the Demonator. I know that guy. Alright, yeah. Really cool. Cool gameplay, but the 9 circles effect could 100% be better. Alright, next one is... Oh wait, I think I skipped somebody by accident. Turkey Borger, I accidentally deleted your request in here. Can you just send the ID in the chat again and tell me if you want feedback? My bad. Sorry about that, I accidentally just deleted twice. Okay, there you go. Cool. Alright. Thank you so much for resending it. My bad. This is the vitrification song. This is pretty cool. Going for a 1.9 vibe, I think. Right? Because this definitely feels very 1.9. Yeah, it definitely feels very 1.9. Oh. This duel feels a bit weird. And I just can't put my finger on why, but... Yeah, vitrification is the impossible level. This is not... Flicker is not impossible. But yeah, very 1.9 level. Are you trying to get this rated by chance? Because I feel like it is just seconds away from getting rated if you just add a few more details. Or polish up some parts. Really, you're not trying to get this rated? Because honestly, this seems like a golden opportunity to get a rated level. Honestly. Yeah, this swing copter part is a bit difficult. Oh, you go up there, okay. Yeah, that's one thing you could definitely improve. I mean, Rob does rate 1.9 levels from time to time. I mean, look at Freedom 19, look at Super Mayo Hate Club. There are a lot of 1.9 levels in the modern day that get rated. 1.9 style levels. And yes, J-Sucks, this is the real Purell. The one at the start of the stream was not the real one. The one whose message I deleted. Oh, I'm still falling for this. Make the spikes visible, please. Or at least put some sort of obstacle there so I can see that there is an actual obstacle there. But yeah, really cool 1.9 style level. I feel like there are some things that you could improve, including the balancing, because the swing copter part is the hardest part of the level by far. Yeah, only minor things that you need to improve, and then it definitely has a chance of getting rated. 100%. I like it. And I'd definitely check it out when I'm moderator. Really cool. Really cool level. Alright. And I accidentally skipped another one by accident. Okay, well... Where... Nakoribi Midori, did you send a level by chance? If you did, can you please just resend the ID in the chat? I accidentally skipped you. If you're still in the chat, I'll play your level. And next one after this... Alright. Alright. Yeah, still, really cool level. I like what you did with the 1.9 style. But again, I feel like adding more parts here, more detail here, would do this level a lot of favors in terms of possibly getting it rated. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come back to you. Never mind. I'm not gonna come back to you because you just sent the ID. Alright, and Nakorbi, do you want feedback? Let's check this out. Alright. The one thing that's bad about free mode spider is the fact that if you click while you are here, you just teleport outside of your view. I feel like you could put a static camera here or put spikes above or below where you're supposed to be in order to keep your camera from zooming too far out of the view of the gameplay. This layout also uses a Creo song, which honestly is pretty based. That dash orb is blind. This dash orb is a bit blind. And that is also a bit blind. I kept holding there, even though you're not meant to. And you... Actually, never mind. You just end up on the ceiling either way. What's up, Zubslock? What's up, Jagger? How you doing? But yeah, you end up at the top here no matter what. Maybe get rid of the slope, because the slope seems to push you onto the top instead of pushing you down. And from here is just impossible. So yeah, fix the bug. Really cool gameplay. But fix the bug, please. Alright, next one is from Purell Secret. Fully decorated layout challenge preview. I'm guessing you just spam the types of level, and you don't want feedback. What a dumb wave. It's the stereotypical Purell gameplay. Stereotypical Yes, Purell did send it. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but he did send it. Yes, Purell is in the chat. Let me see if I can actually beat this. Hold on. Okay, this is very possible for me to beat, honestly. Very possible for me to beat. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting I need to do 3 double clicks there at the end. Yeah, Cini JR1234. If you sent it in the form, I will play. And thank you so much for subscribing. I'll come back to this. Hold up. Yeah, let me favorite this. I'll come back to it. Definitely. I think I could beat this. Next one is from J Sucks. It's a fully decorated layout challenge and you want feedback. Understood. Thank you very much. Is the ID unlisted by chance? Unlisted friends only? Because I cannot play it. Hold up, let me... There we go. No, your most recent one is still FPS. Yeah, Jay sucks. Can you see if the ID you sent is correct? Because currently this does not work. Okay, yes, you did send the wrong ID. Okay, send the right ID in the chat. Gnome, the record for most people watching my chat is 16, but still, thank you so much to the 10 people who are watching, really. I appreciate all of you. Still nothing. Okay. ID does not work. Alright. Let's move on to the next level while JSucks figures that out. Please resend in the form once you figure it out. Okay. We got this ID. I do not think that this is a valid ID. Yeah, Dante, I do not think this is a valid ID. Listen here, you goober is not a valid ID. Okay. I'ma just move on to the next one because Okay. Next one is from Soy J3 Sus. It is fully decorated and you do not want feedback. Let's check this out. Fly. Okay, fully decorated and you do not want feedback. Oh right, I remember this. I've played this before. Yeah, I've already played this. Hold up. I've already played this. I can play it again here. Oh. Oh. I keep on dying at Hexagon Force. Okay. Yeah, I've already played this. It's cool. There you go. Yeah, somebody literally put "Listen here, you goober" in the ID section of my form. I don't know why. Also, I do not have a globe, so I'm not gonna join. Alright, next one is from Hydrogen HP. Fully decorated challenge, and you want feedback. Let's check this out. Pain. Okay, let me copy this and you go and ignore damage because I cannot physically do this challenge. I'm not good enough. But yeah, really cool challenge. Okay, you know, I might actually consider switching, actually. Maybe, yeah. Oh, what's up, JSucks? Resend the ID in the Google form. I'll play it when it comes up. But yeah, decoration is really cool. Let me go into the editor. Yeah, really cool challenge decoration. I don't really know what to improve on here. It is just challenge. Also, what's up, Train Ride? How are you doing? But yeah, really cool challenge decoration. I'm not good enough to judge the gameplay. But yeah, good decoration. I don't know about the gameplay because I cannot judge it, but yeah, I like it. Probably would be better to send to somebody who's actually good at the wave. Because I'm just terrible at the wave. Alright. Next one is from Nakorbi Midori. It's a fully decorated layout challenge preview and you want feedback. Cleanse. Also, how is this a fully decorated layout? This is not a fully decorated layout. Fully decorated layout would be something like Aleph Null. I didn't realize that the gravity was changed. Maybe add some indication for changing gravity, because currently I do not know if the gravity was changed here or not, so this is too far of a distance to fall on normal gravity to hit the portal. So my instinct there is to jump. So definitely try to fix that. Yeah, I have no clue, Jagger. That's why I left at 2. That's why I left the lobby at 2. I cannot stay that late. I physically cannot. I would fall asleep on the spot. This is a pretty tight UFO section. Also, this is a bit blind, I feel like. Yeah, Ala, the stair plays Undertale, I have no clue. Currently, there are 5 levels in the queue. And hold up. Are we on the topic channel? Are we on the topic channel? We are 7th on the topic channel. Let's go, guys. Like the stream so we can be higher on the topic channel and get more viewers. I'd really appreciate it if you guys liked. Alright. But yeah, I'm not gonna play a lot more of this level because it is pretty long. However, the gameplay is pretty difficult. And there are some blinded bits. So yeah. It's pretty cool. Next level is from Jay the Obbyist. It is fully decorated and you do not want feedback. Jay sucks, I don't know. If you keep staying here, maybe I'll make you mod. However, currently, at the moment, I am not going to be giving you mod. At the moment. Okay, interesting that there is fall damage. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do with this. It's already rated. I'm not good at platformers. I'm probably not going to be playing that platformer level. Name is funny though. All right, next one is from Next one's from LZNNOs. Layout and you won't be back. Yeah, I need some time to think about that because I have my own things that I want to do. However, if I have time, then probably, yeah, sure. Yo, what's up to the 12 people that are watching? How are we doing? Also, let's go. We got 13 likes on the stream. Probably the best stream I've had for a while. Let's go. Alright. So, yeah. That's my response. I feel like if I'm not busy, then I'll definitely make a part. However, if I am, then I probably won't. Next one is from Terror. It is a challenge and you want feedback. Let's check this out. FOB. You can skip this pink orb. I do not like the invisible size portals. I don't think they're the best option to have. Also, you can land on the side of that spike sometimes, and it really messes with your momentum. But yeah, other than that, solid experimental layout that experiments with gameplay. Hold on. Let me go from the beginning. But yeah, make sure that orbs are not skippable. Because currently, you can skip that second pink orb right here. I like the way you indicated where you should go, where it's unclear where the moving objects are. I like that. But yeah, I feel like there could be parts of the gameplay that could be improved. Like, for example, the dual ship gimmick that you had there. I don't like the fact that it's a bit heavier than it usually is. It feels just like weird gameplay, but overall, solid level. Solid attempt at unique gameplay. Man, we got 7 responses in the forum. What? Making a series like the dedication series? Alright, good luck. Alright, fully decorated layout challenge preview. You want that? Why is that so difficult to say? And it does not work. The ID does not work. Hold up. Number 4 on the topic. No, we are not number 4 on the topic. We are number 6 at the moment. We are currently number 6 at the moment. Honestly, though, we could get number 1. It is definitely possible for us to get number 1. Definitely possible for us to get number 1. Yeah, I have no clue, J-Sucks. Maybe you were shadow banned from the GD servers? I don't know. Alright. Next one is from Empyrean. It is fully decorated, and you want feedback. Andrade. Well, this is cool. Are any of the mods still in the chat, or did they leave like some time ago? But yeah, this is a really cool level. Okay, that's a live reference, I believe. Is that an Alive reference? Like the reference to the level Alive by Kamal? But yeah, really cool level. I like it. Would probably just get a rate. If it were seen by RobCop, definitely would get a rate. Though I do feel like some parts are a bit empty. Like this part right here. Could be a bit more full. No, I'm not a natural with the ship game mode. The reason why I'm so good at ship is because I just play a lot of ship challenges. But yeah, 100% rate worthy. But it does feel very empty. That's why it probably won't get something like a feature. But yeah, would definitely get a rate. Alright, next one is from John Wicked. It's a preview and you want feedback. Let's check this out. I did not wait for everything to download. Yeah, that's fine. You can submit platformers. If they're long, I probably won't be playing through the whole thing, but yeah. Alright. P1 jumps to advance. I'm guessing this is gonna be a rate-worthy level, maybe? I don't like the fact that it's two-player, my mouse doesn't do anything, I have to use my spacebar for this. I don't... What's the gimmick in this level? I wonder. There we go. I don't like the fact that you have to do a corner jump in order to get the... In order to get this checkpoint and this power-up here. I feel like it being barred behind that type of jump is not very good design. Alright. Air dash module. Oh, I clicked. Alright, hold up. How do I... Oh, that... I need to use my up arrow. Okay. Yeah, these controls are definitely very learny. Definitely very learny. However, if you want this to get rated, which I think this definitely has the potential to get rated, make the block design something more than just this. Because this, while it is simple, however, it's not enough. You need... I feel like you could do some kind of a technical theme here, like have some wires running around, or I don't know, some blue plasma through here, because that gives off the energy of, well, energy. But yeah, definitely do the block design. Make the background more than just black. But yeah, I'm not going to be finishing that up. LGMI, if you want to see your level played, put it in the forum, please. But yeah, definitely try to improve its decoration, and it might definitely get rated. Might definitely, that does not make sense. Might get rated. Fully decorated layout preview, you want feedback. From Midori Nakorbi. Alright, back on Rob Top. Okay, this is cool. The gradient trigger in the background is pretty cool. Oh, I fully expected there to be something blind here. I don't like the fact that it's free mode here. That's the only thing I don't like about that. It's free mode there. And without some sort of enclosed space, free mode doesn't work too well. Yeah, other than that, it's pretty cool. The fact that you remade a bunch of parts here. But then X Step just takes it all, and instead of remaking some part with this, you just go your own way here. Well, actually, no, you did remake the ball part, but there's Jumper. Polargeist. I can see definitely where you took these from. But yeah. Try to make it so that okay, wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. This is definitely really cool for a level taken from Rob Top and inspired by him. Definitely cool. However, other than that, it doesn't do much else. Oh, this is a cool geometrical dominator part. That geometrical dominator part was honestly really cool. Oh, and I jumped there. Maybe try not to do that, because my instinct there in Polargeist is always to jump. Try to think of what the player will do. Will the player jump? Is the player allowed to jump? If so, then don't put an obstacle there where it could possibly interfere with that. The transitions should be smooth. They should be flawless. Currently, that transition from Polargeist to base after base was not that, because you could jump there. Anyways, we got one from J Sucks. It is a layout preview. You do not want feedback. Covescapes. Actually, no, that's not from J Sucks. That's from J the Obvious. Covescapes. Wait, did you already finish this or what? How long ago was this? It was updated 13 minutes ago. Right. Remake of Cove. Except no Cove scene except for really this sine wave in the background. That's it. That's the only Cove reference in here. Everything else is just nullscapes, but cube. And 1.0. But yeah, cool. It's really interesting gameplay. What you made is pretty cool. Really interesting. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. But yeah. Unique gameplay, which you made with the cube, inspired by nullscapes. And I know this is meant to be difficult, so I can't really judge the gameplay too well. However, The deco, I'm guessing, is supposed to be inspired by Cove. The sine wave is pretty cool. Oh, and I actually did the timing, and I land between the blocks. I feel like blind inputs like those should be minimized. You should get rid of those blind inputs. Make them something you could actually see. Because I don't think Nullscapes had any blind inputs except for that iconic one right before the drop. And of course you put the hardest 1.0 jump ever. Right, this right here. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass this. Yeah, funny 144 FPS, frame perfect. Except, I don't think it's possible at certain alignments, even on 144. The level that actually has this click that I made is aligned a specific way. And just putting it randomly, I don't feel like that would work unless you have CBF. Okay, then I'm not playing this. This is very difficult. Good luck. Good luck. But yeah, just remove the blind inputs and the level's fine. Next one is from LZNNOs. Layout preview, and you want that. Story 5 preview. Okay, so where do I go here? Where do I go? This is just impossible. This, I feel like, is just impossible. You can't jump, Oh, there's an H block? Okay. That's my first piece of feedback. Indicate that there's an H block. Because currently, my thought process here is this is impossible. Because you can't jump over it, and you can't go under. So yeah, definitely indicate that there's an H block. Also indicate that there would be this structure following you, because if I wasn't straight flying there, then I probably would have died. Look at that. It just appears out of nowhere right here. Maybe put arrows over here indicating that you do need to strafe fly. Or just make it follow you right from the beginning. However, indicate in some way that you need to strafe fly. Instead of having to rely on pure luck from the player. And indicate that there's an H block here. But yeah, other than that, it's solid. Next one is from Tfinity. Challenge, and you want feedback. Rio Wave Challenge. Yeah, ask somebody who's actually good at spamming. If WizKid ever does a level request, send this to them. I don't know. But I'm not good at spamming. I can try to checkpoint spam through this, however, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be able to do this all in normal mode. Yeah, no, this is some YouTube Shorts level spam. Chamoy55, creator IGN is your in-game name. So in this case, it would be Tfinity Music. It's just the creator of the level. But yeah, I don't know what feedback to give to this, honestly. Also, it's not ING, it's IGN. Alright. Next one is from LGMI 2015. Is LGMI 2015 in the chat? Wait, we're number 5 on the GD topic? Hold up. Let's go! We're number 5 on the GD topic. Okay. Hey guys, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the stream, because I'm trying to get number 1 on the topic channel today, and I feel like it is possible. I just need your guys' help. Hold up. Did I like my own stream? I did not like my own stream. I'm a disgrace to myself. I did not like my own stream. Okay. So let's play this. Fully decorated challenge preview layout. You want feedback. Yeah, thank you guys so much for liking and subscribing if you are. Alright, acceleration. Let's check this out. I feel like this is some pretty heavy reliance on orbs. This is some really heavy reliance on orbs. Also, I think I have a mashup that's copyrighted, so I'm gonna... Hold up. Delete the song. And... yeah, there we go. Yeah, I had a mashup that is copyrighted. I am gonna... delete that. Yeah, heavy reliance on orbs. Very heavy reliance on orbs. Down to number 7 on topic? Man. That sucks. But yeah. Maybe try not to rely too much on orbs for gameplay. Also, this is a secret way. This, I believe, is a secret way. Yeah, that is. Fix the secret way, because currently we can do... you can hit those, and then hit the dash orb here. And that would become a secret way. Let me... but yeah. Oh. And indicate with maybe an exclamation point that there would be something coming out of the ground, because currently you can't really predict that. That wave part is pretty cool though. But yeah, indicate that stuff will be coming out of the ground. And this wave part is pretty cool. And fix the secret way. And I think that's a bug at the end of the wave. Where if you hit that, then you die. Also, you can skip the spider portal. And the UFO portal. Hold on, you can do that. And you can skip a bunch of this with the spider. I think I found a spider bug within actual Geometry Dash, not just this level. I think... hold up. I think I just found a bug in the actual game. Hold up. Let me see if it's possible in normal mode. Yeah, so definitely fix that bug. Fix the bug of you being able to skip the spider. Fix the secret way. And yeah. Anyways, we are... Hold up. Am I still number 5 on the topic? We are number 6. Okay. Next level is from B. Parker 15. It is fully decorated and you want feedback. Elevatia. Oh, this is cool. I do feel like this could get rated if it had a bit more polish. Because I really like this theme that you set here. Of you kind of dashing through this. Hold up, let me go into practice. I really like the theme that you set here, however, it does feel a bit weird, the background with the foreground. Foreground does not have much going for it at all. Maybe try adding some structures that end up exploding here as you're going through here. I like this part a bit more. But yeah, this is cool. I like the theme.
I got you.
And pretty fun gameplay, I'd say. But yeah, this is... If RobTop sees this, I can see it getting anywhere between no rate at all to epic. So yeah, if I ever get mod, I'll definitely send this. But definitely try to improve the background in the first part. Because... Well, okay, maybe not the background, but structuring does feel a bit too in the air for an introduction. Maybe for the introduction, try to have it be a bit more grounded, and then as the level progresses, have it increase in energy and have the structures actually float. However, so far, it's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, Terry Buckner, can you please send your ID in the Google form? Yeah, I'm saying it can get anywhere from no rate to epic. Within that range. Probably going to be a rate, but I don't know. I'll still send it, though, if I ever get moderator. Familia Gural, can you please send your ID in the Google form? Wait, I'm 3rd on the topic channel? Hold up. Hold up. No way. No, I am not. I am number 8. I am number 8. Alright. What do we have next? Next ID in the form is from JSucks. Fully decorated layout challenge preview, and you want to do that. Does not work. Next level. From Nakorubi Midori. Fully decorated layout challenge, and you want... Let's go. Do you double click that? Okay, what do you do there? Oh, do you not? You don't hit it at all. You do not hit that at all. But yeah, these are difficult timings. And I do not like the fact that the structures are unfinished. A lower high feature is... Okay, so a lower high feature is just a way for a mod to say that they are on the border between rate and feature. That would be low feature or high rate. Or high feature would be either feature or epic. Just like low epic. Also, hold up. Yeah, Familia Goral, can you please send your ID in the Google form? Anyways. Yeah, very difficult. I'm not going to be able to judge the gameplay too well on this. Okay, that was a bug. You jump too late and you die there. Yes, rate is just giving the level a star value. Feature has the glow around it. Epic has the fire. Legendary changes the fire to, I believe, purple. And Mythic changes it to blue. But yeah, that's that. Yeah. This is a really difficult level. I can't give good feedback on this, but just fix some of the bugs that come with the timings. But yeah. Again, I'm not going to be able to play the level entirely. I'm not good at judging gameplay on that difficulty level, so... The more frame perfect, the higher it is in the... What do you mean the leaderboard? Alright, next one's from Chamoy55. It's fully decorated and you do not want feedback. Spike. Let's check this out. Let me practice this, actually. This is pretty cool. Alright, there's the boss fight. Oh. Yeah, interesting boss fight. Oh yeah, Chamoy 55, that's pretty cool. Also, you did not request feedback for this level, so... So I'm just giving it a full playthrough and then I'm moving on to the next one, since you don't really want feedback for this. Alright, yeah, this is cool. Yep. Don't worry, Protector Prime. I will look at your level if you did send in the form. Alright. Next one is from LZNNOs. Fully decorated, you want feedback. Okay, yeah, the level is pretty good. It's pretty decent. But then again, they don't want feedback, so I just feel like, yeah. Club step nerf. Actually, why am I doing practice mode? It is a nerfed club step. This feels like just regular club step to me so far. Got rid of the coin. Okay, so I died at the easy ship. Alright, I'll tell you if your level's good when I get to yours. Don't worry. Was I muted this entire time? Okay, so what I was trying to say is these saws fell out of place, so maybe try replacing them with these saws, which are seen in earlier parts of the level, like right here. This saw is seen here. And this saw is seen here. So yeah, maybe try to add those saws instead, and try to put them in places like this to make it better, instead of having the saws be just in a vertical line. But yeah, interesting nerf, very interesting nerf. Let me check out the next level. Alright, it's a challenge and you want feedback. Okay. Future Funk Duel, but 2-player. Yeah, very interesting 2-player gameplay. I do not know the click pattern to the Future Funk Duel. I'm just following the indicators. Oh, and I got this far. Okay. I don't know really what feedback to give on this. The gameplay is stolen from Future Funk. Decoration is literally just Future Funk. I don't know what feedback to give to this. It's just Future Funk, but you need to click both inputs at the same time whenever you want to click. But yeah, I don't know. That's cool. Next one is from Solar53. Fully decorated layout, and you do not want feedback. But you want me to... You want me to say if the level is good or not. Okay. I can do that. Also, hold up. Where am I on the topic now? We're still number 8. Alright. We might want to increase the chat activity. Let's... So, how's everybody's day here? Okay, using Cove, based. Oh, what's up, Kelly Cooper? How you doing? Yeah, based song to use, honestly. Interesting gimmick with the ball phasing through the block, so I feel like it is a bit unsight readable. Along with the game modes... Oh wait, you did not want feedback. Never mind, my bad. Interesting level. Yeah, I like it. It's a cool memory level. Really cool memory level. And it's also based to use Cove as a song. It's probably just because I have a bias towards the song, but yeah. Next one is from Pertetter Prime. It's fully decorated, and you want feedback. Let's check this out. That's a lot of sound effects to download. Okay, so this is seen by a mod. Are there any other mods that have seen this? Okay, I think it's only Infra. Unless there's some recent one here. Nope, it's just Infra. Alright. We gotta wait for the sound effects to download. While we wait, how's everybody's day? Alright, Adrian, Artistry. Glad your day's going pretty good. What's up, ATBF? Alright, we got all the sound effects. But if you will try the practice mode, please disable the hitboxes. Okay. Hitboxes disabled. Also, no, I'm just gonna not use practice mode. Alright, I'm glad everybody's day is good. Let's check this out. Well, it may take a while. Okay, so far this is pretty cool. Oh. Okay. One thing I don't like is that you cannot skip this first screen. You are recommended by a friend who was here before? Nice. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you coming over here. Yeah. This intro being 7 seconds, I don't like the fact that this 7 seconds is not skippable. What's up, Jayhan2505? How are you doing? Yeah, the intro needs to be skippable. Okay. This right here looks like a solid wall because it's the same color scheme as this. If you want this to not look like a solid wall, change its color scheme, please. Because currently, this looks like it's a wall, this looks like it's a wall, and this looks like a soft block right here. Ah, alright, okay. But yeah, this honestly looks like a soft block here. However, please change the color of this. Alright. Alright, you need to click here, not on the soldier. Okay.
Hello. Hey. Don't waste my time. I've been here for too long.
Yeah, so far this does look like a rate-worthy level.
Great. Stay a while and listen.
I'm probably not going to be playing this for much longer because I do have a lot of other levels in the form.
I hope you'll find something useful.
But yeah. Also, this looked like a wall as well. This metal thing, it looks like a wall. Because it's not seen anywhere else in here. So it's automatically assumed that this is a wall. Maybe have it be I don't know. But this metal thing also seems a bit out of place in this just wooden area. The metal just seems out of place. Blue Jay, can you please send the ID in the Google form? Long cutscene. Okay. Yeah. It's really interesting. I would definitely send it if I was moderator, but yeah, I can see why that would not be everybody's cup of tea, just like for info. Alright. Next one is from Ambush. Fully decorated, you do not want to be back. PPL life, no time mercy. I am not going to be playing that because it is just impossible. But thank you so much for sending it to me. Next one is from Adrian Artistry. A fully decorated level, you want feedback. Autoseek. Alright. Let's check this out. Music library recreate. Okay, hold up. Music library recreation made in the Geometry editor. You made this on mobile? Hold on, that's actually insane. Okay. playlist a new day. Are there anyone here that I know of? Yep, that is. Okay. I don't think this is copyrighted. In case it is, I'm gonna play something else. Yeah, I don't know how many of these are copyrighted. So yeah, probably not gonna be playing this level, but really cool concept. I like it. If I was a mod, I'd set that. 100%. Really cool. Alright. Next one is from ATBF. Also, what's up, Blue Jay? Wait, were you? Yes, you were in my chat earlier. What's up, Nikemer? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, the ID is from ATBF. Preview, you want feedback. Let's check this out. XNOR. That is an interesting name. I understand there are flashing lights. You don't need to warn me too much. Also, that red orb is blind. Nikemer, can you please send the ID in the Google phone that's currently pinned? Also, hold up. Where are we on the topic now? We are number 7 on the topic. That is awesome. That is awesome. We are number 7 on the topic. Also, hold up. Alright. There are currently, let me see. There are 8 levels in the form. That is the most I've ever had. Hold up. Guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream, honestly. Yeah, that's because I was muted. But yeah, I don't like the fact that this doesn't show exactly when you will be, frozen, because it feels just a bit weird. Because of that, maybe add some, indication as to where you will be frozen. Yeah, other than that, interesting. Pretty interesting. Just make sure you get rid of the blind orb. Yeah, there you go. Next one is from Elijah44GD. You got a preview and you want feedback. Oh. Okay, so I'm not good at using my keyboard anymore. Right, I forgot I have the Nong for what was that level called? For Golden Hope. I have the Nong for Golden Hope somehow. Hold up, I'm going on a tangent here. Let me see if I can rebeat Golden Hope. Okay, so I just died at that jump. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just reset this song since I don't really need it anymore. I've already beaten Golden Hope. Yeah, this is pretty interesting. I feel like more could be done with the spider than just going up and down like that. And thank you for not making this transition blind. Really cool gameplay. This syncs pretty well. I like it. It's really cool. I don't know what feedback to give on this. The gameplay seems really cool. What's up, Zaber? How are you doing? Okay, I think this is the best stream I've ever had. Thank you guys so much, honestly. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Moving on to the next one. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour and 41 minutes. Okay. Next one's from LZN and O's. Fully decorated challenge. You want feedback. Years. So it's years but fast and at 1.45x speed. Okay. Okay, so I can just beat this in one attempt, I think. Or maybe a few. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do special for Stream 20, if anything. I mean, Stream 10 was the stream that I hit 100 subscribers. Stream 20 could be... I don't know, honestly. If anybody has any ideas, I'd be happy to hear them right now. But yeah, interesting challenge. It's cool. I do not know what feedback you want me to give on that. It's a cool challenge. Really, just pick yes for do you want feedback. If you have the level, if you created it yourself. Because currently, that level was created by RobTop. You just remade it into a challenge by adding a time warp trigger and making it faster. So yeah, on to the next one. Next one's from Nakorbi Midori. Fully decorated preview, you want feedback. Pool rooms. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is... Creo Deep Dive is a good song. I like the fact that the slopes are there to keep you from staying too long in the water, and to keep you from having to spam there. I can see this is a bit unfinished. Can you slide on this? Yes, you can. Definitely add some obstacles. Yeah, Blue Jay, if you can remind me, then I'll definitely give you feedback. But yeah, definitely add some obstacles here. Because here you did not add the slopes. Not gonna be finishing that up so far. Visuals. Let me check out the visuals again. The background could be a bit more varied, because currently it's just a bunch of copy and paste. However, the gameplay seems pretty cool. The structuring, the block design, I feel like could be better. Block design could be better. It's currently just solid white. I feel like if you are going for a pool rooms-esque vibe, then try to incorporate some sort of a bluish tint to it and some tiles to give it that vibe. But other than that, yeah, solid gameplay. Solid gameplay, W song. What's up, Panda Gamer? How you doing? Next one's from Jayon2505. Challenge, you want to back. 15 Demon. 1.5 levels plus 2.1 levels. Okay. Okay, I can definitely see inspiration from Theory of Everything. Let me practice this. This click is difficult with the invisible saw blade there. The text was not added until 2.0. Which, okay, yeah, you are using 2.1 things here. Okay, this sky part, this sky themed part, feels a bit difficult to see what you're doing, because currently everything's just clouds with spikes and saws. It's definitely very difficult to see. Very difficult to see there. Oh yeah, are you going? If you're supposed to go through there, then make sure that you get killed when you hit the yellow orb. I mean, not the yellow orb, the yellow portal. Make sure it's not possible to go up there if you are gonna do that. Also, hold up, show hitboxes. Okay, so you need to go there. Alright, I'm not gonna be learning the memory. Interesting 1.5 plus 2.1 vibe. It's cool. I don't know what feedback you'll really want me to give on this, other than the fact that, yeah, decoration looks pretty 1.5 with 2.1 features. The cloud part is not the best. The cloud part is definitely not the best. It's the least sight-readable part here. What else? And this ball click right here with the invisible saw blade is really difficult. Other than that, decoration seems pretty cool. For a 1.5x 2.1 level. Alright. Next one's from PixelDops. PixelDops is in the chat, fully decorated, and you walk you back. Building test. Let's see. Okay, so hold. Use player 2 to build. Ah, got it. Okay. All right, place. Just place a bunch of these. Why not? Alright, place those there, place that there, cool. Play the level. Okay, so I just spawned in the middle of a spike. That's cool. I spawned right in the middle of a spike. Okay, it's really cool the fact that you can do this. The fact that you are able to build here. I like it. It's really cool. Really cool idea. If this were decorated, then RobTop would probably rate this just because of the fact that it's a really good idea. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. But just make sure the player knows where they spawn, because currently you don't know. The player does not know where they spawn. Next one is from Blue Jay. It's a layout you do not want. Crazy layout. Oh, okay. Let me turn off show hitboxes. Okay. Alright, yes, this one is yours. Oh, okay. That's quite an ending. Never mind, it's not an ending. My bad. I didn't realize that was not an ending. That is quite an ending. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. Next one is from Terror. Challenge and you do want feedback. Wave challenge. Okay, so Supersonic buffed. Supersonic Wave buffed and fast. Okay, yeah, very interesting challenge. Let me practice it all the way to the end. Is it just the wave, or did you also include the ball with this? Okay, so it's just the wave. Yeah, it's cool. I'm probably not going to be able to beat this. I'm terrible at wave. But yeah. Next one's from Zaber. A preview and you want feedback. Those who deco. This is a pretty interesting decoration. Okay, oh, I did not mean to exit. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool decoration that you made here. Pulses are on point. Looks visually appealing. One thing I don't like is the fact that this orb is skippable. You can just let go there and skip 2 clicks. Like, look at that. You can skip those. Also, hold up. Can you even skip this last one? Hold up. Yeah, you can skip the last one as well. So after this, it's auto. You do not have to click 3 times. So yeah, definitely fix those skips. Other than that, decoration is really cool. I feel like you could add a background to this. Definitely add a background to this, 100%. But yeah, awesome level, awesome preview. Next one is from Panda Gamer. Let me check the topic now. We're number 4. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much. Honestly. Okay. Did you want feedback? Yes, you did. One thing I don't like about this is the fact that the transition out of the ship is blind. You cannot predict the game mode that you go into there. So yeah, definitely try to make the portals visible. Make the portals visible so that I could actually see what is up ahead and not have to try to guess. Also, for these moving obstacles, try to add some arrows as to where they will end up, because currently they are pretty unsightly. Also, the key I cannot speak. The key killed me for no reason there. There's no sign of these being down here, so try to also make these either visible or replace them with some other structuring, because this currently will kill me for absolutely no reason, while I'm just trying to get the key and predict where this will be going. So yeah, add arrows, delete the invisible hitboxes. And that is a bit blind down there. The transition from the wave to the cube is a bit blind. Because you can't, first of all, you cannot see the cube portal. And second of all, this requires you to do a jump immediately after, but not immediately after. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. That's the feedback I'm going to give for now. I'm not going to be finishing this because I want to get through all the requests in the forum. But yeah, next one is from Ismail Mohammed. Is Ismail Mohammed in the chat? I don't know if they're in the chat. Okay. Tax evasion. Yeah, very funny. Very, very funny. I'm not playing tax evasion. Okay, fine. I'll play one attempt on it. Okay. Very cool level. Ambush. You got a fully decorated level and you do not want feedback. Tax evasion. Again. Okay. Are you just gonna send tax evasion to me now? Come on. Okay. Hopefully the next one is not tax evasion. Yeah, we got 2 people in a row trying to send me tax evasion. Alright. Next one is from Pixel Dops. Fully decorated, you want feedback. Folded geometry. Should get rated. Okay, let's check this out. What happened to my normal icon? Alright. Interesting background. Oh wait, go back? Oh, okay. Understood. Okay, so how do I go up there? Oh wait, you go... Oh, this is a really interesting level. With the way it kind of warps geometry. Yeah, really cool. Alright, now I pass this. Hit the blue button. And then go over here. Yeah, this is a really interesting concept. Oh, and now I am sideways gravity. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting how your level does this. But yeah, go over here. Yeah, if I was a mod, I'd definitely send this. It's a really interesting concept. However, I feel like it is just very basic. You could have added, for example, walls on the outside. Instead of having it just be 2 white lines, have it be 2 white, filled borders. Yeah, they use the teleport trigger to teleport you without you noticing, or they use the toggle trigger to toggle on a specific section of the level. In which case, either way, it works really well. I just think that it would be better if it was filled. If the top and the bottom was filled instead of it being just lines. Other than that, really cool. I love it. I love it. Alright. Next one is from Error Glitch. The creator... Okay, so... Error Glitch. IGN means in-game name. So, what is the name of the creator who made the level? Alright. Type a level challenge, and you want feedback. Electrodynamics 1.2x speed. Let me lock in for this. Nope, I could not lock in. Okay. I don't know why you wanted feedback on this. I'll lock in again so I can maybe try to beat this. Hold up, 1 second, guys. Be right back. Alright. Nope. One more attempt and then I'm moving on to the next one. What's up, 2 Factorial? Okay, the only feedback I could really give for this is the fact that the music kind of gets off sync at the end here. Yeah, really that's the only feedback I can give. It's the fact that the music gets off sync at the end, but other than that, really cool. Well made. I like it. Alright. Next one is from Isael Alves. As a preview and you want feedback. Thank you so much, Eric Glitch, for the goes. Yeah. Sale ads. The Master Preview 3. Let's see. Okay, why does the ship gravity feel a bit weird there? But yeah, the gameplay in this part is pretty cool. Pretty fun as well. Yeah, no, that's just me with the ship gravity. Yeah, Blue Jay, if you send the updated version in the forum, I'll take a look at it. Okay. Did you want feedback? Yes, you did. Yeah, really good pulse work. Definitely really good pulses. I do feel like this moving platform could be a bit weird at first. Then again, it is a learning curve, but you probably get away with keeping it. Okay, so I just have a skill issue there. It's meant to be a 1.0 style level. Okay, one thing is, though, that if you're looking for only 1.0 objects in terms of decoration, then these chains... Hold up, let me go into the editor. These chains right here, with these things coming out of them, were not added until 1.5. They came with Theory of Everything. The only chains that were available within 1.0, actually the only chain, is this one. This is the only chain available in 1.0. Everything else came with 1.5. Now in terms of these clouds also came in 1.5. Really, the only decoration here that you put that came within 1.0 is this chain, this specific long chain, and these ground spikes. Those are the only 1.0 objects in terms of decoration that are in this level. Everything else, the special chains added in 1.5, these clouds in 1.5, this object added in 1.5, this added in 1.4, this also added in 1.5. What else? But yeah, other than that, solid. Pretty solid. But yeah. Let me move on to the next one. Next one's from JNZin5426. Also, what's up, everybody who is in my stream? How are we doing? We got 15 viewers currently. Let's go. Alright. And we are number 3 on the topic channel, below Vortrox and Angel Effect. Okay. Crything. Okay. Interesting decoration. I can definitely see how it could be inspired by grief. Okay, so this wave is just harder than everything else in the level. This wave is harder than everything else in the level. Hold up, what is going on here? Other than that, the gameplay seems pretty alright for, seems to be going for an insane extreme demon. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Kamumima Kid, can you please send your ID in the Google form? I will not be playing it from the chat. I will not be playing your level from the chat. But, yeah. Also, wait, is this inspired by Grief or Stalemate Redux? I'm now never mind, it is inspired by Grief. That's the Griefer spam. Yeah, interesting gameplay. I do think it is a bit wave carried, which, given Grief, makes sense. But yeah, I cannot comment too much on the gameplay since I do have a skill issue. However, the decoration looks really cool. Has this been verified? Because unless it has, then I probably won't be sending it if I ever get moderator. However, I'll definitely keep an eye on it. Definitely keeping an eye on it. Alright. Yeah, you know, I really do need a moderator. Hold up, let me check who is active in... Who is active? Let me see. I really do need a moderator. Who has been in my chat for a while? Alright, hold up, guys. Yeah, I don't know, I'll just probably ask some of my other mods that are currently not on my stream. Hold up. Alright. So, next one is from Pixel Dops. Oh. Random Test 05. Alright, what's up, Sphere? How are you doing? And yes, you can have mod. Okay, this is interesting. Really cool idea. Hold up, if you run into a wall, you do not die, okay. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm guessing those hashtags are checkpoints. Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, really cool. I feel like if this were actually finished, as in like decorating everything else, then it would definitely be able to get rated. 100%. This is a really cool concept. Yeah, really, really cool concept. Yeah, PixelDops, can you send that in the Google form after I play this one? I'll play it after. Don't worry. Oh, okay, I see what the gimmick in that part is. Once you enter, you cannot stop holding. I see the gimmick in that part now. But yeah, this is really cool. This is really, really cool. Definitely finish this. Finish this, finish this, finish this. Alright. Let me delete your response now. Next one is from Wookiees Are Used. Alright. Oh, you're talking with Panda. Okay, okay. Simply better, Chow. Alright, it's unfinished. Let's take a look at this. And yes, you do want feedback. 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Let's take a look at this now. Alright. Interesting first 2 jumps. It's a cool background effect we got over there. Is this skippable though? Hold up. Is this click after here skippable or not? I don't think so. Nope, it is not skippable. This kind of reminds me of exasperation. I don't know why this reminds me of the exasperation robot. Like that one with the misplaced blocks and everywhere. But I mean, this does this style in a good way. This does the... Also, what is that? Sometimes when you land on that, you get pushed into the air and you just land on the spike immediately. I don't think that is intentional. Please try and fix that. Maybe instead of making this a slope, in which case when you switch gravity you do get launched up, try to make that into just a solid corner. Because that is a bug. Also, alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just close the form right now because, yeah, I've been streaming for quite a long time. Yeah, alright. Form has been closed. Let me just put it in the chat and pin it. There we go. And now we just... yeah, continue. Okay, I'm not going to be playing this entire thing. I do think the background effect is cool, and the block design is very basic. I think that's what you're going for, but yeah, really cool. I like it. Next level is from Die Fanger TTT Official 2, fully decorated, and you do not want feedback. Edit dynamics. Oh, it's an edit of electrodynamics. It's really cool. Really cool. Yeah, you don't need to send me the clip, don't worry. Yeah, still, really cool. Really, really cool. Hold up. Just 1 second. Alright. Let's go back to the form. Yeah, really cool. I like it. Fully decorated, you want feedback. Rickroll. It's a Rickroll. Okay. Hey, you guys want me to play this? You guys actually want me to play this? Alright, whatever, I'll play it. Hold up, let me... Alright. Cool. I got Rickrolled. Woohoo. The next level is from Panda Gamer. Challenge and you want feedback. Squishy Man Challenge. Hold on, did a Squishy Man play this? No, he did not. Or did he play this? I don't know. Did he end up playing this? No. Oh, he did play it, okay. That's cool. Hold up, let me try to beat this. Okay, I did. Yeah, cool. I don't know what feedback you really want me to give. Okay. Yeah, I can try to give some good feedback. A wave to swing transition isn't the best. It's a bit inconsistent, the wave to swing. However, other than that, it's a cool challenge for Squishy Man. Next one is from Isael Alves. Fully decorated layout, and you want feedback. Yeah, this is what I mean by fully decorated layout. This is interesting. It definitely use the 2.2 I cannot speak. 2.2 shaders. Really nice sight-readable gameplay. Though I do feel like there is a heavy reliance on orbs. Because 90% of the clicks in here are orbs. Try to add some structuring maybe instead of those orb chains. Because while orbs are good for gameplay, they should supplement gameplay instead of being the gameplay. They shouldn't make the gameplay, they should help the gameplay. But yeah, other than that, really cool gameplay. I feel like this dash orb click could have been a bit more intense because really it's that introduction of a new part of the song. I feel like that could have been a bit more intense. However, it faded in, which I don't feel like was the best idea. And plus, the player is unaware of the speed at that time. Also, I think that's a bug. You sometimes just don't land on the yellow pad. So try to expand the yellow pad. But yeah, really cool. Made it under 15,000 objects. Yeah, really cool. Let's check this out in the editor then. Yeah, it's really fun gameplay. Really fun gameplay, just that pad over there. If you hit hold up, let me find the part. Let me find the part that I'm talking about. Dash orb, there. Yeah, if you hit this orb a bit wrong, then you're just gonna miss this pad. One way you could prevent this is from putting this onto no touch, copy and paste, get rid of the no touch, add hide, and then scale the X up to 2.5. That would make the hitbox be a lot bigger, while still remaining the same visual size. I feel like that's what you could do there. Anyways, next level is from DLPGD. Hold up. Where are we on the topic channel? Let's see. We are number 4. Okay, that's because Ant Gamer started streaming. Okay. Yeah, DLPGD. It's a preview and you want feedback. Let's check this out. Doors. So it's a recreation of Roblox doors, I believe. Okay, so you get keys, you unlock doors, understood. Where's the key to... Oh wait, there are no keys here. Understood. Okay, so there's no jump scare here. That's a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem is there's no like actual... I mean, there is a jump scare, it's just very, very limited. It's only visual instead of it being... Instead of it being something like both visual and audible jump scare, it's only visual, which I think makes the level suffer. Okay, so I just... Okay. Yeah, again, I feel like you could... Yeah, get some audio and try to experiment with its volume, with its pitch, with its speed, try to experiment, find out how to make a good screaming sound or something like that. But yeah, still pretty cool. Next one is from Kamumima Kid ? Okay. It's a challenge and you want So it's you've been trolled, but the star isn't. Right, okay. So it's you've been trolled but changed. Yeah. Probably not gonna be playing this because I'm not into learning this right now. But yeah. It's interesting. I don't know what feedback really you want me to give. It's a troll level. It's good. Yeah, guys, please read the pinned message. Forum is currently closed and there are no more requests today. Alright. Yeah, after I finish all the requests, I'll check to see if anybody else is streaming that I know. If not, then I'll just end the stream. Alright. Next one is from 10-8 Mystery. Fully decorated challenge. You want feedback? Small challenge. Oh, this decoration's pretty cool. Okay, that decoration at the start, honestly, really cool. Hold up, let me look at that in the end. And without hitboxes. Okay. Yeah, really cool. Looks kind of like a furnace from hell. I don't think this type of text really works with this. Actually, yeah, I do think it does. I do think it works because this does feel like you're entering some kind of a processing facility within hell, and I do think this definitely helps out the theme. I don't think the monster fits. It's a bit too goofy for this. Hold up. Let me see what else there can be. I feel like these monsters would be good to put here instead of this one because currently this one feels just a bit too goofy to be here. While these two, they look a bit more like they would fit with this. But yeah, really cool decoration, honestly. Next one is from Poinky GD. It's a preview and you want feedback. Let's check this out. Part for Cryptic Lou. Part for Cryptic Lullaby. Okay. Okay, this is I can see this is a very sky-inspired part. Unless the entire thing is sky-inspired. Or this kind of does look like Hush, which is sky-inspired. Yeah, definitely very sky-inspired. I'm sorry if I'm saying sky-inspired too much, but it really does remind me of something like Rain, Blood in the Water, and Hush. Zombified Star, can you please check the pinned message? But yeah, really cool decoration, honestly. I'm guessing you didn't make the gameplay for this. But yeah, decoration, really cool sky style. It's interesting for an introduction. Really good for an introduction, actually. Yeah, I like it. I don't know, really. Can't see anything wrong with that part. So yeah, you cooked. Next one is from Elijah44. It's a layout, and you do not want to back. Cursed Wave. Oh. Okay. Yeah, interesting level. No, I do not have any featured levels. I currently have 0 creator points. However, I am currently trying to get my first. Yeah. Interesting wave gimmick. If you guys are interested in watching, this level right here is the level that I plan to have as my first creator points. Which I feel like it is rate worthy. It is a level made entirely with 1.0 objects. I feel like it does well. It has already been sent by 4 mods. I'm trying to get more, but yeah. Am I yapping too much? Also, what's up, Indilax? How are you doing? But yeah, this level was already sent by 4 mods. I feel like this would be perfect for my first creator points. Anyways, next level, actually final level of the stream, is from Pixeldops. It's a fully decorated level, and you won't see that. Geometry God. Let's check this out. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Definitely seems very ethereal. Which is what the level's going for. It's going for an ethereal vibe. Definitely very cool. Yeah, very fitting level for the end of the stream. That is very true. Alright. Well, I guess it's time to end the stream now. Thank you guys so much for sticking around here and watching. We got the stream to 23 likes. We got to 3rd on the topic channel. Actually, thank you so much. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, probably.